Is only. The following program is for adult audiences only.
This is
Eric and Gord. What if we're right?
Live right now.
Are you ready?
Find and like us on Facebook.
Whoa,
Follow us
hi
on
there.
Instagram.
Happy Tuesday. It's March 31st, 2020, and I'm Eric, talking at you from Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada, where if you think you're going to use your Walmart reward points to fund terrorism, you got another thing coming, pal. There's a new sheriff in town. That's all I'm saying about that. Took a whole course today on using your reward points to fund terrorist activities. That's something I got to watch out for, apparently. Hi, everybody. That's true.
About that.
How's everyone doing? Thanks for listening. Tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell somebody. I got to say hi to Mike at Pitlane Parlay, number one IndyCar and racing podcast on the internet today. Check them out, Apple Podcasts or pitlaneparlay.com. Also, if you're a reader and you like the graphic novels, check out russellnolte.com. That's Nohelty, russellnolte.com. I can't say his last name. And if you're a writer and you're looking to get into writing some of that shit and you want to know how to run your business in a very smart way, he's got a site called thecompletecreative.com that is amazing. It's a great resource for any writer. And, check those out. Also, when you're not listening to me and Gord, give a listen to the Functionally Dysfunctional podcast on Apple Podcasts. They are the second most entertaining podcast on the internet today. I don't say that lightly. They're one of three that I listen to now, and mine is two of them. So. That's it. That's all I'm going to say for now. Check out our new website and tell us what you think. ericandgord.live. I think it's fantastic. I hope you guys enjoy it. There's lots of cool shit there, so check it out. And send us an email. Please tell me what you think of it. Gwyneth Paltrow's Vagina at gmail.com. Hey, Gord.
Hey, Eric.
Sorry for the late start tonight, but, you know.
It's
life
all
is getting
good.
away. It felt weird getting up and going to work this morning.
It's first time in a while, you know.
That is a weird thing. It didn't even dawn on me really until I got home, and I was just like, wow, what the fuck did I just do? Got up and went to work.
Yeah, it's a strange thing. There's no getting around it.
And I was happy to be there. That's weird. I was like, hey, this is a good thing that I'm here. I'm glad I'm doing this. It was very odd. But, you know, I had to hold out for the position that I wanted. Turns out it's this. I just get to walk around and be a dick. So okay, world, since you've been in on the whole thing, I'll let you know what's going on. I got a job. First time in like a year and a half, I've gone up and gotten to work. And I did not have time to read very much news, so I'm not going to talk about
I got us covered.
I'm not going to talk about very much. I do want to talk about Google Podcasts just relaunched their podcast app to great fanfare. And oh, look, we've re-released it. It's so much better. It is the same piece of shit it's always been. It's super disappointing. It's hard to use. It doesn't work. I don't understand why Google sucks at podcasts. But I don't recommend it. So there's my podcast. Go to Podcast Addict, apparently. They're great. If you're looking for a new place to listen to me and Gord, I would say if you really want the best place to listen to Gord and I, do it at ericandgord.live. And
do it naked. That always makes us feel better knowing you're listening to our podcast naked.
And if you want to sign up to be a beta tester and help me develop our new app, you don't just have to listen to the world changing. You could be a part of the change. send me an email, gwynethpaltrowsvagina@gmail.com. I'll sign you up to be a beta tester. You can test out our new app and get it in the Google Play Store quicker for us. That would be awesome. That's it. I'm going to quit babbling for a while. Gord, what's going on in the world? I have no idea.
Okay. Corona, just to get up and out of the way. Ontario OPP have started a blitz. It started in Oakville today. Police were pulling over vehicles and giving them warnings because as of tomorrow, they're going to officially start charging people. If you are caught driving with more than one person in your car without a very good valid reason, and that person in your car has to be somebody from your household. If they're not from your household without an extremely valid reason, such as you are rushing them to the hospital, then you will be charged anywhere between $750 to $1,000. If you are caught traveling out of town for any reason other than absolute for essentials, you will also be charged the same thing, anywhere from $750 to $1,000. So they are legit cracking down, saying, so this is martial law without martial law. You are still allowed to leave your home, but it is for essential services only.
Well, I think everybody knows how I feel about this situation. I haven't been shy about it. I think it sucks, and I think it's stupid. I think it's unnecessary. However, it's going to end a hell of a lot quicker for us if we all just get on board and fucking get it over with. So, really do it. And if this is what it comes down to, then fine. Like, everybody, I don't want this shit dragging out till August. We gotta get over it. So, just stay home, show them you're doing what you're supposed to do, and let's fucking end this crap. I hate it.
Yeah.
So just follow the goddamn rules.
Yeah, and we're not one to normally always state that because we don't always agree with a lot of the rules, but nonetheless, this is different because if you don't follow the rules before, only you get in trouble. You don't follow the rules now, everybody suffers.
Yeah. And
So,
I don't care about the old people. Everyone knows I don't give a shit. Old people are going to die anyway. I'm sorry. I know that's not a popular attitude. I don't give a fuck. They're on their way out. All the ones in Italy that died, they were all going to die this year anyway. So that's not why I'm saying this. But I want to be able to go out and have fun. I'm working now. I'm sexy. Geminis are hot right now. It's time to everyone just fucking get this over with so I can go out.
Yep. It's got to the point, pardon me, that in Quebec City, police arrested a woman on Friday who was infected with the virus, and she was being mandated to stay at home, and she was out walking around outside.
Yeah, that's just idiotic.
So the police went and charged her.
And they got it bad in Quebec, too. They got hit really hard by it, so
Yeah.
they've got plenty of reason to worry.
I'm assuming you heard about that woman in Ontario that walked into a grocery store, claimed that she had COVID and that she's been diagnosed with it, and then went over to the entire produce section of the grocery store and coughed on spit on everything.
I haven't heard about that one. No, that's awesome.
$35,000 worth of lost food. They had to just throw in the garbage. Can't trust it. Can't sell it to people. Now it's contaminated. She has been found and charged and held. They're basically gonna fucking throw the book at this bitch. Domestic terrorism, the whole 9 yards.
That's crap.
I personally, you know what? I say fucking charge her with whatever you want. It's beyond stupid. Even if you have the virus, walking in, announcing, and then coughing all over food, it's pathetic. It's a low blow, pathetic thing. You don't deserve anything.
Yeah,
That's
but
pathetic.
I
You're
think
scum.
it's a low blow, pathetic thing to call that a terrorist act when we're next door to the country where 9/11 happened. Like, fucking get over yourselves. The The Oklahoma City bombing was a terrorist act. The fucking Boston Marathon, that was terrorism. A woman coughing on food. Jesus Christ. That's not terrorism, I'm sorry.
Her actions could have caused the death of a whole bunch of premature seniors. Face it. It was a stupid act. I don't agree with anybody going out and doing something to that extent. I just don't.
I don't agree with it either, because it's not terrorism. That's like fucking Trump saying he's a wartime president because of this fucking thing. You don't know the first thing about war, buddy. Shut the fuck up. And Canada doesn't know anything about terrorism. That's what we think terrorism is. We're like, she coughed on our fruit.
No, again,
when we have real terrorism, you guys will figure it out. But that's not terrorism. No one was terrorized.
Technically, it could be considered biological. Oh, bullshit. Do you know how many people lost their shit because of that?
Nobody was terrorized. Wait until fucking people bomb the shit out of your village or your home or your fucking Twin Towers. Then you'll know terror. That's not terror. Oh, God, the produce had to be thrown out. There's nothing terrifying about that.
Oh, I'm just like I said, any person who goes out and deliberately does an act like this, you're a waste of fucking space.
I'm not saying she's good or bad. I'm saying it's a mischief charge at best.
Nah, fuck it. Throw the book at the cunt.
Throw the book at her for a fucking mischief.
Chop her fucking head off. Fuck it. Fuck the bitch. Chop her fucking head off. I just don't care. Stoner. I just don't care. I have no pity for people who are just pulling the people that are pulling stunts like that.
I have no pity for it either.
There's the dude in the States who was
the ice cream liquor guy
licking sticks of deodorant.
Yeah.
There's the ice cream guy. There's the guy who's licking sticks of deodorant. Every one of these people that have been caught are being charged with acts of terrorism.
Well,
that's what they're charging.
No, the ice cream guy didn't get charged with terrorism. He got a fucking $2,000 fine.
No. Yeah, but that was before COVID was as bad as it is when he did the ice cream thing. That was a while. That was like that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago when that guy did that.
Yeah, I want to say probably.
The deodorant thing was a few days ago.
Got to be 3 at least.
Yeah.
That was just a stupid thing to do, no matter what. But he did get some jail time for that. I think he got like a month in jail or something. Big, huge fine, but it's still not terrorism. Fuck you. Not you. I just fuck.
No.
People gotta stop using these terms so fucking lightly. Like you can't just throw around a word like, Jesus Christ. You can't just use terms like that. You can't just fucking appropriate them and then make them because now people are going to grow up thinking that that's what terrorism is, and then when it really happens, they won't know what to fucking do.
No, they'll just create a new term for it then, because that's what they do. Because now it's not social distancing; they've already changed that term.
Oh, have they?
They're calling it something else. It's what was it called? It's something distancing. I
know they were gonna do it like
human distancing. I can't remember. I
know they were gonna say physical distancing because people weren't getting it.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Physical distancing. Yeah, like they're just.
How do you not figure it out? Like, do you really need the term? Can't you guys just figure out stay 6 feet away from each other? Why do we need this fucking term? Why does that have to be something we're wasting brain power on? Like, instead of trying to come up with a vaccine, everyone's sitting around figuring out what to call standing 6 feet apart. Who gives a fuck what you call it? Just fucking do it and shut up.
I couldn't argue that if I wanted to. It's just, oh my god. As far as like the outbreak goes, I mean, there's that. I just don't care about the numbers right now. I don't even care about getting into that. But Amazon is they're about to get in some fucking little bit of deep water. They fired a worker who organized a walkout at the New York warehouse that was demanding greater protection against the new coronavirus. Because they apparently at their warehouse they just have like nothing in place. They're not given anything. There's no 6-foot rule. There's no fucking mask. There's no gloves. They're just given virtually nothing. And so this guy staged. He was organizing a walkout, and Amazon fired him.
I
don't
think
that's not going to go over well.
I don't think they're in the wrong though. Yeah, really. If
They aren't.
You're trying to have some sort of job action, and you don't have that kind of protection from a union or something. They can fire you.
Yeah. Not only that, but Amazon said the worker received several warnings for violating social distancing guidelines.
Oh, well then.
He showed up at the protest at the warehouse on Monday despite the order to remain home. Oh, so hang on. So this guy, he's actually been tested positive for the virus.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, he showed up and he was.
Don't understand.
Yeah. So the more I'm reading this guy legit deserved to get fired and probably charged with terrorism.
Fucking meatheads. Drive me crazy. Everybody just fucking figure it out.
All I gotta say is, like you said, this is why they'll never tell us if aliens are real or not. This is why you'll never find out the truth about truly anything major that's going on in the world because...
No, of course not. Look at the panic.
People are fucking stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Right? People are stupid. There's just no way in or about it. People as a general are fucking stupid.
Well, people don't have to be. They just got to use their heads. Like I said in my little commentary, it's the lack of common sense. It just blows me away. Just use your brains and figure it out, and figure out that this doesn't end until the last one of us fucking does what we're supposed to do. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Don't be the one who drags it out and makes us all have to redo this in July.
Yeah. Be a lot of people that guy will be killed if this goes on, whenever they let us out.
Don't be that guy.
Man,
just telling you guys,
nuts.
don't, because we'll figure it out. Me and Gord will mock you forever.
Oh, absolutely, and we'll even mock your parents for having you. That's it. Just letting you know. I'm not crossing a line. I'll cross every line. Fuck that bitch.
Damn it.
Concord, New Hampshire. In June of last year, there was a pretty vicious crash, which involved a couple of motorcyclists, a pickup truck, a bunch of people. There's 7 motorcyclists died in this massive crash, and they have charged it turns out that one of the motorcyclists themselves is actually what caused it, where the guy was drunk and he drove into a pickup truck that caused the accident.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. The truck driver was initially charged with homicide, initially through it, but now they're trying to say, well, hang on, I don't think it was all him. So after going through everything, they're going after one of the kids. Basically, they're nailing one of the kids that died.
Well, good. There's people I have no sympathy for. If you're drinking and driving in this day and age, that's closer to terrorism than fucking coughing on fruit.
Yeah. No, I agree. He directly killed 7 fucking people because of his fucking stupidity. On the same note, I see videos all the time of fucking motorcyclists like out on like highways doing like long standing wheelies and doing shit on the highway. Are you fucking stupid? On a highway, of all places, This is where you're going to do some stunt driving on a highway.
You're not impressing anybody.
You're and any person that you are impressing is not somebody you should be impressed about. Like, I mean, you're. That's, oh my fucking god! I can't even watch the videos anymore. I used to watch it and have a giggle, just hoping that they would bail, and sometimes they do, and I always get happy and excited when they do. So I'm like, fuck you, you deserve it. But it's become to the point of almost infuriating. Like, it's just, again,
what is infuriating? And you know what? Hey, kids, hey, anyone under the age of 40, stop trying to make fucking videos of yourself all the time. Use your goddamn head. There's things that are more important in the world than your goddamn YouTube videos.
You'll get away with more if you stop videotaping it. Why do you think I've never been to jail? I didn't videotape the shit I did, you idiots.
But don't even do this stupid. Like, you don't need this video of you doing something epic. It's gonna last 5 minutes, and then no one's gonna give a shit. And you're putting lives at danger for this fucking. Like, it's. I hate how we've convinced young people that you gotta have this video. You gotta be an influencer. No, just fucking be normal. Pay your taxes. Don't kill people.
Yeah. Yeah. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be all that difficult, but
that's going to be my new message from. I'm going to go. Stop lying, solve a problem, and don't kill anybody for fuck's sakes. Whether it's with your COVID or your motorbike or your fucking assault rifle, I don't care. Stop killing each other for 5 minutes. There's plenty of shit that can kill us. We don't need to do it to each other.
Yeah, we don't need the help. We really don't. So just stop. Please. For the love of anything. God.
Or if you gotta make this video of yourself, go do it in the woods. Be on a trail somewhere where no one's around. And where if you crash and get hurt, you're the only one who gets hurt.
Yeah. Fully. Absolutely. For fuck's sakes. I fucking hate people so much. So there's that. Now, one thing that you will find interesting, TC Energy is to start building the Keystone XL pipeline after Alberta government invests $1.1 billion US.
Jesus Christ.
Into the pipeline.
We already own the pipeline. My God, we already paid $12 billion for the goddamn thing. Why does Alberta have to kick in more? Just get it going.
More. Yep. They said the project will create 1,400 direct jobs and 5,400 indirect jobs in Alberta alone. By doing this, they say that the concept Alberta has agreed to invest approximately $1.1 billion US in equity in the project, which substantially covers planned construction costs through the end of 2020. The remaining $6.9 billion US is expected to be funded through a combination of a $4.2 billion project level credit facility to be fully guaranteed by the Alberta government and $2.7 billion invested by TC Energy.
Well, thank God they found an investor, and good for Alberta. This thing needs to go through quick. It should have went through 2 years ago. These people need to get back to work. It's like one of the richest areas in the world, and they're all fucking broke because they can't work. And they all want to be working. It's so stupid how long this has been held up. I've been bitching about it since day one on this fucking show.
Yep.
So
that's pretty much what the podcast started for.
Nothing should stand in the way of this. And I don't want anybody to stand in the way of it. You're done. You had your say. We get it. You're against it. Guess what? It's happening. Fucking deal with it. We all protest stuff, and then it happens anyway, and it sucks. And that's what's happening with this pipeline. So you fought a good fight. Now it's time to go pick another group to worry about and let these poor people get back to work.
Yep. The almost 2,000-kilometer project will be able to carry 830,000 barrels of crude oil per day from Alberta to Nebraska.
And it
will connect to the TC.
Oh, that's the XL. That's not
the
even
XL one.
Yeah.
No, that's not ours. That's the XL one.
Shit. That should have went through 10 years ago.
They said that with pre-construction activities are underway, the pipeline is expected to enter service in 2023 by the time it actually gets up and running.
Yeah, we fucked over a lot of Americans, too, because they finished their half of it, and then we fucked ours around.
Yep. Yeah, it was a bonehead, stupid move from day one. They are expecting it to net about $30 billion in tax and royalty revenues for provincial and federal coffers over the next 2 decades.
Well, there you go. Just stop buying Saudi oil for a while and get our shit up.
Best of what we have.
Over $6 a barrel. But meanwhile, right now, if you want it, buy it from me. I'll get $7 a barrel. No problem.
Yeah. So there's that. So I thought you'd be kind of excited to see that. I brought this up. I couldn't find the article. I actually ended up finding the article. Remember I mentioned about the organs not being used?
Yes.
So there's a thing in Ottawa. The viable organs from deceased donors go unused as Ontario hospitals pause some transplants. So even though they have organs that they can use, because of the overwhelming amount of people that are in the hospitals right now because of COVID, they're just said no to these transplant surgeries. So it's just
it's a shitty situation, but what do you like? How much can you expect these doctors to be doing?
Well, that's just it. You know,
like if they're that, like they clearly they're overwhelmed, and yeah, I as well. Like I sympathize, but they're doctors. They're not fucking like X-Men. They can't just do everything. Like we gotta figure out a way. we can't really fault them for this. I'm sorry, you gotta pick one or the other. Really.
No. Oh, and I agree. I'm just saying it sucks. It just sucks. It's a shitty thing to have happen. We finally get a surplus of organs, and we can't use them.
You know what's a shitty thing? That every fucking meathead with the sniffles goes to the emergency room, so there's 4,000 people in there every day. If you're not sick, if you don't definitely have coronavirus, don't go to the fucking hospital. And we have this with the flu every year. The hospital can't help you if you have the flu. Go home and stay in bed.
The hospital can't even help you even if you have it.
Stop bogging down
There's
our
not much
hospitals
they're
with
gonna do.
stupid shit.
Like, it's insane. Stick your head in the freezer.
They should be allowed to turn people away. Just say, no, you're not sick, go home. Or, yeah, you have the flu, go drink some soup and go to bed. Fuck. Get out so we can do our transplants, you idiots.
Right? Exactly. So, stupidity, rules for all. I hate people. So there's that. Now, one thing that I found is interesting, just because this has nothing to do with Corona, and it does have to do with beer.
Just before you move on, let me just finish, because coronavirus isn't bogging down our hospitals, okay? You motherfuckers are. With your panic and your fucking paranoia and your just stay out of the hospital. This is not COVID's fault. It's your fault that these transplants aren't happening. Use your fucking brains.
Yep. Sorry.
Carry on.
No. But I couldn't agree anymore. I really couldn't. So Busch Beer, which is a family-run beer company, has been for a long time.
They are not the racing family, by the way.
No, they are not. But they have been making beer for over 150 years. They have this they're launching a new reality series on MTV titled The Busch Family Brewed. And it documents the lives of the great grandson of the original bear and his wife and whatever else. The funny thing is when asked, so how come you're doing this reality show? The one son literally said, "Mom wants to keep us trapped." It's like,
All right.
Mom wants to keep us trapped under a roof, so it's a way for us to stay at home. You know, he's like literally saying that it's a way of mom keeping control over us and to make sure that we don't do anything stupid to ruin the family name.
Oh, gee. Yeah, I'm sure you're trapped in your fucking Bush family. I don't even want to know what their house looks like, but I don't think you're trapped.
I know.
Fucking god damn it. I'm so sick of these like rich kids bitching about how hard it is to be rich and do nothing with your life. Fuck you.
They have a net worth of $13.4 billion.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so trapped. Fuck off. You don't get to complain about anything ever. After your first billion, you lose all rights to bitch about anything. Ever.
Now, mind you, that fortune is split between 30 people.
I don't care if it's split between
so
a million people.
So they still get about, what's that, about 40 million each? If not more, I'm not sure how to break that up.
I'd cut off 3 fingers off my left hand for 1 million.
Yeah.
Fuck off. You don't get to whine. Rich people don't get to whine about anything. Like, you want to talk about white privilege? Yeah, whatever. If you're fucking rich, you don't get to complain ever about anything. Unless you lose all your money, then you get to complain. But that's it. When you have $13 billion, nothing's ever bad.
It's $447 million each person.
That's 447 reasons why nothing's ever bad for you, so shut up.
Your life really sucks, dick. So yeah. So there's that. I just thought that was funny. Yeah, I just thought the thing was just kind of funny. The fact
there's ways to get out of that too. If you don't want to be on the show, make the show suck. Make it not entertaining. They'll leave. They won't film you anymore. Just be boring.
Yeah, exactly. Walk in and just discuss stocks. Nobody will care. Discuss stocks that you'd never invest in. That's all you got to do.
Oh, don't do that. People
but you
will take
can't
the advice.
because there's hot young chicks in it. So
of course there is. Yeah. That's because it's a reality show. You can't have reality in it. That would suck.
Yeah, exactly. So there's that. I just thought it was funny. Why are you doing the show? Mom wants to keep us trapped.
You know what? Now I hate them even more. I always didn't like them because I like the Bushes, the race car kids. And now these guys, I want the Kurt and Kyle Busch to beat up these Bushes.
Yeah, you're sullying my reputation. Fuck you guys, pansies. So
yeah, and they fucking tried to
show how
they tried to pull some shit with the racing family too, saying they were like they tried to like get them on copyright infringement.
Yeah, for the name. It's the last name, man. Fuck.
Just wait till I go prosecuting all the other Eric and Gords who don't send us emails.
Right? You can go after all of them.
That shit's copywritten now, bitches. You can't call yourself Eric and Gord anymore.
But our name's Eric and Gord. Not anymore, it isn't. Now it's Frank and Steve. Shut up. So, I mean, all over the U.S., you got cops that are dealing with people in these giant groups all over the fucking place. Chicago police broke up a funeral. There was between 40 and 60 attendees at the funeral. They dispersed them. They didn't arrest anybody. They thought that was tactless to actually arrest anybody, so they just told them all to fucking go home. I mentioned about that pastor that is being charged. And you'll like this one, Eric. In Maine, police were called to investigate a particular extreme case after local vigilantes allegedly chopped down a tree and used it to block a local resident's road to stop them from leaving their home. They apparently targeted the person because their license plates were indicated they were from another state.
Right.
Oh my god.
If it's going on in America, I just say let it happen.
Yeah, but what I don't get is you'll chop down a tree, but you won't just say go and puncture his tires.
No,
You can't drive anywhere on flat tires. Like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much faster, effective, and easier. You can drive around a tree. You can tow a rope to a tree and drag it out of the way. You can't do much with flat tires.
Well, they're not
Just
big thinkers down there.
But I mean, talk about overthinking, though. I mean, like, Jesus. I mean, like the amount of effort that would have to go down, looking down, saying, "Okay, we got to get the right tree to the right angle, make sure it's big enough that nobody can get it." Like, you got to go through all that thought when not one person said, "Why don't we just go and puncture the guy's tires?"
Well, no, you're talking
drive
about a
on
country.
flat tires.
This is the country that built Mount Rushmore. Like, what the fuck purpose does Mount Rushmore serve? But they're like, we gotta have this mount. What the fuck? Go feed some people. Do something productive. What are you putting faces on a mountain? Like, that's the same. Oh, we gotta cut down this tree and stop that car. No, just fucking screw with the brakes, dummy. What are you doing?
Oh, that shit was just I saw that. I could not stop fucking laughing because just you fucking morons. This is why you have Trump as the president. Italy had 837 more deaths in 24 hours.
That sucks.
That's 12,248 deaths. The highest in the world. Most deaths than any country in the whole world.
Well, I'm sorry, that's bad.
And the worst thing is, among the dead were 66 doctors.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That just sucks. That's a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. Yeah.
Yep, sure is. I don't know what to say about it anymore. Every day it's the same fucking story. I can't. Yep. More Italians died. Okay. I don't know what to do with that information now. It's no longer like newsworthy. It's no longer like impactful on how I look at the world. I don't know how to process it anymore. More people are going to die. Stay home. Try not to be one of them.
Oh. People. Italy, stop kissing people.
Yeah.
Just stop. Russia's is now enforcing jail sentences for anybody caught breaking their new lockdown that they have going on.
Oh, of course they are.
I'm actually surprised it was only jail. I just really surprised. I figured it would have been like North Korea style. Been like, okay, we're just going to shoot you.
Well, you don't know that they're not. That's just what they're telling the news. And I'm sure Russian jail isn't fucking. It's not Canadian jail. I'm sure.
Yeah, no. I've seen TV shows on Russian jails. No, thank you. No, I will take that. Thank you very much. Oh, man. So, yeah, so there's that.
That's cool. Hey, kids, if you want to protect yourself in these times of trouble, go to ericandgordstuff.com and buy a hoodie. We have hoodies. We got two. I put up a new t-shirt today. So we got two types of t-shirts being advertised. We got hoodies. We got coffee cups. We got all kinds of cool shit. ericandgordstuff.com. Buy your kids something and make them feel good for being homeschooled. We really need the help with this show. We need a little bit of support. Will help us to continue to bring you a good quality show. That's all I got. Go there now. Buy some stuff for us. It would be really great. You can link it through ericandgord.live, or there's a Facebook page you can link. You can even just go on Messenger and buy shit. I made it as easy as humanly possible to give me money. And I'll tell you what, the shirts that are $17 right now, if you go and buy one in the next 24 hours, for you, they're $10. You know what? I'll give you 48 hours. If you buy a shirt between now and Thursday, it's $10 for you guys.
And think about this, folks. You don't just have to use it as a T-shirt. You can wrap that around your face and use it as a mask.
I will I will put in a promo code tonight. We'll do it with promo code Fuck Eric and Gord. And you get your T-shirt for $10, but you got to get it between now and Thursday.
That's awesome. You are a good person, Eric.
Yeah, I love giving away money.
I'm gonna kind of giggle if all of a sudden there's like 200 orders. You're like, fuck, I just lost like so much money. Damn it. Why did I say that? Why did I just say?
The funny thing is, I'm the only one that's bought a shirt from our store, and I still haven't been paid.
Well, that's going to be changing soon.
I'm going to have to send a collection agency after me. That would be funny. I'd like to call a collection agency and be like, I got to report this guy. I need you to collect. Who is it? It's me.
Here's my information. Good luck finding me. Fuck you.
I'll act surprised when you get me.
That's funny. Oh, that's really funny.
On that note, please do that, guys. And just real quick, one more thing. It would be awesome if you guys could buy a little something. Send you a nice thank you postcard along with it. A really fancy Eric and Gord 4x6 postcard. They are sexy. And we've got our pens. We have an amazing pen. I'll throw a picture of it up on our website when we're done here tonight. This pen is fantastic. It's beautiful, and we're not giving them away. You got to send us an email. I should get a pen at gmail.com and tell us why you should get one of these pens. They are life-changing.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm really excited. Being a pen collector and all.
Yeah, they're very cool. I'm very pleased with them. I hope they hurry up. But that's it. That's all I have to say about that stuff. It would be great if you guys did that, though. I'm like legit almost out of things here, and I'm not looking anything up tonight. We're gonna just do a nice short one tonight.
Yeah, I just don't. Hang on, Eric. Why is it on our app? Why is it on our app that I can't order something?
On our app, I took this. The store is not on the app for a moment because it's
only on the website.
It's only because I don't know if that's the problem with the app or not. So I'm testing out a few things to figure out what the hell's wrong with the app. But you can go to ericandgordstuff.com and it's there and it's better than the app actually.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do that. ericandgordstuff.com.
ericandgordstuff.com.
I love it.
It is very, very cool. And there's, like I said, if there's something there, if there's something not there that you want, we could probably get it. I just haven't put it on the site yet. So shoot us an email or get us on Messenger. There's a way to to connect with Messenger on the site. I'm told. I don't know. But if there's not something there that you want, let me know and I'll get it for you.
Beautiful. I'm going to start setting up my order.
Cool. I am going to. I guess we're just kind of we're gonna probably put an end to this, I guess. This way.
I think that's a good idea.
Thanks for listening, everybody. It's always a blast. You're gonna have to bear with us this week. Things are it's gonna be late for Gord, and I'm gonna be not have a lot to contribute until I get back into the swing of things here. So until then, just bear with us. We'll get through it. We always do. So we're going to be back in roughly 23 hours to do this for you guys again. Thank you so much for listening. I love you all. Please take care of each other.
See ya, fuckers.
Not bad.
Yeah, well.